What's up, everybody? This is Morgan Flowerchild of Flowerchild Productions Incorporated, and you are watching Amplified Exposure Live with Teresa B. Let's get it.
Keep shining, let it shine, shine like a diamond. Keep shining, let it shine, shine like a diamond.
Good afternoon, Facebook. This is your girl, Teresa B. with Amplified Exposure. Today, I have my wonderful guest, Dave Tolliver from Men at Large. And he came on today, not just because he's one of those dope singers that I always interview, but he came on today because he likes me. So for those of you that are out there in Roku land, TV land, La La land, pay attention because we got a lot to talk about. What happened, Dave?
Said I didn't hear nothing you said. It went. But I heard you said Dave Tolliver from Men at Large. I'm in the building. I'm reading your lips because it was going.
You think that was your phone or mine?
It might be mine. Damn, it might be.
Anywho, for those of you, if you didn't hear the intro, people, we'll do it over again at the end. But today we have Dave Tolliver on the horn, and look at him trying to cheese. He's something else, y'all. How are you? How are you doing through this pandemic and all the other stuff going on?
I'm doing all right, man. You know, it started off a little. It was the wrong time for that to happen, man. I had just had something, really tragic happen in my family. I lost my sister at the end of 19, and then I lost my homeboy at the top of 20, and then here come the pandemic. So it was, a lot of times when you have traumatic things happen, you need to move, you need to get out, you need to move around, you need to see fresh things, do things, stay busy, still at the same time trying to maintain this too. But having to stay in the house all day long, you can't go nowhere but the store or the bathroom. Nah, it was cool though. But I lost quite a few people through this whole thing. Not even because of COVID, but a handful of people, good people. But I made it through them straight.
Okay.
We made it.
So for those of you out there, me and David Tolliver were always on Clubhouse together in groups. He's on there clowning every night. It seems like we're in a group listening to each other talk about the music industry and hear people come on. Yeah, last night we had Shirley Murdoch come in the house. She came in. And
Shirley Murdoch, Frank McComb. It was a nice night. Yeah,
it was a real good night. So if you don't know Dave Tolliver, he is one of those singers that's from my day. And he was with a group called Men at Large. And they had a popular hit that I played over and over and over and over and over again called I'm So Alone. So tell the audience, how did you get started with singing?
I've been singing since I was about 4 or 5 years old in church and stuff like that. My mom was a singer. My uncle / dad was a musician and a radio announcer. And my grandfather was a choir director and singer, and he took a choir to sing for President Roosevelt. And when we came out, just how history repeats itself, we toured with Bill Clinton to all the black colleges. So it was a dope little, yeah, man. I started in church about 4 or 5 doing that.
Yeah, okay. You're gonna see these little banners flash up because people want to talk to you, so don't let it scare you. I know you like what?
I ain't scared. I ain't scared of nothing.
He ain't scared. He ain't never scared. So you started singing. At what age did you join the group, or how did the group formulate?
I figured that's what you wanted, but I was trying not to be too long-winded. I was gonna let you ask it again. So I started off in radio first. I was like 15. Like I said, my uncle / dad was one of the top programmers in the nation out of Cleveland, Ohio. I worked for a station called WZAK. So I'm gonna condense it for you. There was another disc jockey there named Jeffrey Charles, who was an artist, singer, and he had a concert that night, and he had an after party at his house. Well, at this time, Jason and myself, which is my original partner, we used to drive around all the time with this old white Casio keyboard with no tape on the batteries and all that stuff, with tape on the batteries. And so one night we went to Jeffrey Charles had a concert, and Gerald came to the after party at his house, and when he came in, everybody was like, y'all should sing for Gerald." This was the time where he had broke his first thing with the big throwdown, rope-a-dope style, not rope-a-dope style, big throwdown, Casanova, pop, 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 over my mind, all that stuff. So we sang, and he was like, "Yo, I'm gonna hook y'all up." I'm like, "Cool." We didn't see him again for 3 years. Because a lot of, if you don't understand how the business works, you have to take care of self first if you're gonna help somebody else. So the next time I saw him, I was coming out of a recording studio downtown Cleveland, not recording, but doing some other stuff. And he was like, "Yo, I got this idea for three big dudes that could dance, sing, they this, that, and the third." Week later, next week, we were up at the studio. We were auditioning for him. All of Levert was there, Rude Boy, Steve Russell from Troop, and everybody's that worked in the office. We auditioned. And the next day, we auditioned for his dad. And then that was 89. 3 years later, our first single, "Use Me," came out on the East West Atlantic record label. May of 92 to be exact.
Okay. And how old were you at that time?
I was 21 going on 22. Yep, I was 21 going on 22. I'm old, man. I just turned 50 last year.
You're not old. We're the same age.
You saying that because you don't want to.
Don't tell nobody. But anyway, yeah, we're the same age, just by a couple of months.
When your birthday?
February.
How you know when my birthday was?
I didn't.
You said we same age by a couple months.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. How you know we weren't born on the same day? July 30th.
I be peeping your stuff. You look like you could be probably a Virgo.
No way. I'm a Leo. July 30th.
I was close. I was only one.
Yeah. I hear you.
So, Leo, once you got into the group, it was the two of you. What was your partner's name?
Jason Champion.
Jason. And where is he now?
He in Cleveland. We separated after the second album. We went our part of our ways, but we recently just got back actually on Gerald's birthday and started recording 7/13 this year. We got some bangers. Ooh wee, man. Jesus. Yeah, it's coming.
And I remember you telling me that your daughter is also an artist and is like out of this world too.
And so every time somebody hear her sing, they be like, "Ah, remarkable." So and she's finally very adamant about doing her music and different stuff. I think she about over the break, she did about 3 records, but during school, she really doesn't have a lot. Like, I don't know why she has so much work, but she has so much work and she puts so much emphasis on her studies. I think she really wants to make it. She really wants to. She in the 9th grade. She's 14. She'll be 15 next week on the 14th. 15 on the 14th. Yeah. Yeah.
Deanne.
Danae. D-A-N-A-E. Danae. Yeah. Danae Marie, baby. Yeah, mine.
All right. Is that your only child?
No, I have a son that's 22. And I have, I'm raising, I want to adopt him. I have my sister's son, her oldest son, my nephew. He lives with us now. And so, yeah, man, I got a bunch of kids. I got a bunch of nieces and nephews and play nieces and nephews. Everybody call me Uncle Dave, you know what I mean? Or, Pops or something.
Yeah. Well, that's good. So at least you have something to keep you busy during this time. So what do you think about today's events? Like, I was just shocked.
Say it one more time. Oh, about today's event. I said, I just posted a while ago. I said if they were black, they'd be dead. They would be dead. It would be a bunch of dead black people or injured. They would really use brute force and force. And that just shows you who America really is. It shows you who America really is. And, I think, people say whatever they want to say about Trump, but I think at this point, even the people over his head, because believe it or not, there are people over his head are fed up with what he's doing. They're going to have to figure out a way to clean this up. But as long as he keeps spewing that garbage on TV, these white folks are going to do what they do because they know they can do it and they can push the envelope as much as they want. I was watching a security cam video where the first person to catch the mob was a black dude. He like, stop, don't come in, stop, stop. And they just, it was one dude in the crowd coming, he moving back, stop, don't come in, you got to get out of here. Then when the rest of the cops came, of course, one person had his hand on the gun, but they wasn't going to do nothing, man.
Yeah.
How you send the black dude up there first? you know they wasn't gonna respect him. Nigga, get out of here. They weren't gonna respect him.
You know you live, right?
I'm sorry, man. I didn't say the word. I was saying what they were saying to him.
It's cool. It's cool. You can really say what you want to say. Like you can really say what you want to say.
Really? Well, then look, I've been watching you for so very long, trying to get my nerves hooked up to be so strong. I really wanted to meet you, but I was kind of scared. That's enough. That's all you get tonight.
What?
Cause you're the kind of lady with so much class. I get myself together for the very next day. I don't know the words after that. That's like me finishing too early. Go ahead.
Shut up. It's a mess.
Oh, my bad. That don't usually happen. My fault. I caught a cramp. My back. Just give me some water. Give me a few minutes.
Y'all gotta excuse him. I told y'all every time I interview somebody, I know it's never professional. Never.
You tell me a real story about me and you?
No, don't tell a real story about me and you. Stop.
All right. I'm just saying.
I'm gonna play his video and put him down in the studio while we listen.
Put me down. Put me to sleep. Put me to sleep.
Taking life for granted, passing time away. I was there for you, you were there for me. We would be together for eternity. I never knew there'd be sorrow, but I knew we'd be together tomorrow. Together forever. We were so wrong. Now I just can't believe that you're gone, and I'm so alone. You never miss a good friend until they're gone, and I'm so alone. I'm so alone, yes I am. I really can't believe that you're gone, gone. Life goes on, and it's not the same, 'cause I can't help sometimes calling out your name. But then I realize that you won't come around. No, what I wouldn't give to see your smile. Oh yes, we've had our ups and downs. Oh, what I wouldn't give to have you cussing me out. I know it sounds funny, but what can I say? My life just ain't the same since you went away, and I'm so alone. You never miss a good friend till they're gone. I'm so alone. Did you have to go?
Hey, that was one
Oh,
of
you
the
know
things.
what that is? Every time you play a video, when it comes back, it buffers.
Oh,
It's
okay.
going.
What version iPhone do you have?
Let me read your lips. Go ahead.
What version iPhone do you have?
I know you do. What did you
Whatever.
say?
It's so silly.
Damn, it's still doing it. I hate that. It should cut off. Are you? Do I sound clear to you?
You are very clear, and we can see you.
I don't sound clear.
You are clear. You are clear.
There you go. Now you back. All right, there it is. Hallelujah. I don't think. I think it's something to do with the transition from that to this. But go ahead, baby.
I
Teresa
don't know.
B.
Yeah,
You know what the
Teresa
B
B.
stand for.
I'm just saying. Just call me by my name, okay?
You know what
So
that B stand for.
I ain't telling you, and I surely ain't telling the people out there what my middle name is because I don't even like my middle name. But I'm gonna keep it to myself. But anyway, so we got a few more minutes left. I want to know what projects you're working on now.
That's it. I thought this was gonna be like an hour long. Well, right now, I have we got the New Minute Large record that's coming next year. Also, I'm doing a little Southern Soul. If you're familiar with Calvin Richardson, Sir Charles, people like that. I'm doing some stuff like this, kind of like not. I know you know, probably, but I'm saying like blues and R&B kind of mixed together. My single right now, "Love Like This," is charting, is playing in those stations that I need to play on, and we rocking with that. Also, I'm working on my kids. My daughter sings, my son raps, and he pretty much does his own thing though. But and so does she. She'll ask me from time to time about something, but that's what I'm doing, man. And I'm just working on being a better me, man. Keeping my head right. If the head right, Dave, the head night. I'm just saying, and what I mean by that, just I'm a mental health advocate. I suffer from depression, but not the kind where, I'm taking pills and, stuff like that. But it's just, through the tragedies and ups and downs of life, it kind of make me a little, no, no, I'm
So
just,
I work in mental health. So tell me, what do you do to like what strategies do you use?
man, well, I have a therapist and she's teaching me this new thing called tapping. It's a new thing they're doing now. I did it the first time last week, and I had like a headache for 3 days afterwards. My I was in therapy 2 years ago, and she told me that my mom has been gone for 30 years last year, and she told me 2 years ago when I was her, she was like, "You still haven't mourned your mom." So on top of that, after I lost her, I lost this over the years since then. I lost both my grandmothers. My favorite aunts and favorite uncle, a few best, real close friends, my first best friend, all the way up to my sister, to um, my one of my great buddy. I mean, every because I don't really meet a stranger. And cats that I keep in my circle now, we've been friends for 20, 30 years. So I call them my brothers or stuff like that. And then I was really cool with Ecstasy from Houdini. I sang at his funeral on Monday, and that was my guy. I don't know why I throw myself into that, all the time, because it's really draining. But I do the therapy and I try to find time for myself, but I don't run away from what the grief is, and I face it and I take it head on, and I don't use it as a crutch either. You know what I mean? Like there's been so many other things in my life, my career ups and downs. I have a injury that I'm not claiming that's permanent from a surgery about 5 years ago, but I don't walk like that. I try to stay positive. I tell them if I didn't think or believe or claim things, that I probably would just honestly lay in the bed and pop pills all day because they give them to me like I want them. I'm just saying, not the what's the name? I'm talking about like the pain pills and stuff like that. I refuse to take the stuff they give you for the mental stuff because I've seen a lot of my family. And I think that was one of the problems with my sister. Her fight with her staying healthy or telling me at times that she didn't want to be here because of her jumping on these high doses of those pills and then going off them cold turkey. You can't do that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So it's like you have to, if you feel like you're getting better, you do it the proper way. You come down gradually. You don't just jump off because it'll cause a lot of side effects mentally, and I think that you know she dealt with that because she definitely was dealing with depression. It's a lot of shit, man. Seriously, it's a lot of shit. But there's so many people. besides my family, there's so many people outside of my family that depend on me that, I don't get a time, I don't get a chance to sulk. I don't get a chance to wallow in my pain or my hurt. I don't, because I'll call somebody that I think I could talk to and say, yeah, man, man, I just lost. Da, 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 da. They'll be like, oh, I'm so sorry. But hey, did you know that when such and such and such and such? I'll be like, give me a second, let me hit you right back. But that I pay attention to it closely, and I talk about it, and I try to. I get refuge, I get peace from helping others. I do. I get, like, when we're in those clubhouse rooms. That's therapy for me. I don't even lie to you. It's therapy for me, because I don't, like, down here in Atlanta. I've been in the house since March. My year was booked solid. So I'm dealing with the money. I'm dealing with being in the house, cabin fever, all of that. So I stay busy. I do my online on Instagram, the Dave Tolliver Show. I was doing that before the COVID started. I'm bringing it back again, and I'm only doing testimonial stories. Like, my first one was a young man. He 23 years ago, he got shot and lost everything from the neck down, mobility from the neck down, and this was his 23rd year. And he actually inspired me to come back. Like, he can't. He has to blow in the thing or something for the wheelchair to move. He's saying stuff like that. I'm like, damn, you don't really have no reason to complain about anything. His story is so compelling. And the next girl I'm doing, her name is Key, and her story is, I think she was dealing with some issues where she couldn't sleep. They gave her some Ambien. So on the Ambien, she started sleepwalking. In her sleepwalking, she went downstairs to cook, and spilled hot grease all over her body from her head to her toe. And she says this, so I'll repeat it. She said, I look like Freddy Krueger, and the doctors told her she would never look normal again. Her hair, everything. But she said her grandmother had a dream that God told her to mix these ingredients together. She mixed these ingredients together, and she said when her grandmother came to the hospital that day, she felt like she was floating. And her grandmother started administering that stuff to her body, and over time, she's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Not as gorgeous as you, but she's gorgeous.
Okay. I want to be on there. You didn't invite me.
Well, I got you, and you can be on there, because I'm sure you have, a trial, a testimonial, that you have turned into a victory. I think we all do, but the winners are those who are not afraid to be transparent with their victories, because it's in vain if you can't share it or help those. You know what I mean? Because I think that, man, you went through that, man. Well, I know I could do it, and it sounds corny to some people, but that's the truth, man. Like, when I go in the clubhouse, I tell people I'm 50. I've been in the game since 1986, and I said I'm here to listen, to learn, and to lend. The ultimate goal in life is really just to serve. I mean, not the goal, but I mean, the mission is to serve in whatever way that is the mold for you to serve. And you know uh, that's what I do. I figured out that was my purpose probably about 10 years ago, and I stand steadfast in it. It's not to be in a pulpit or nothing like that, but I'm always helping somebody else. I'll be having people crying in my clubhouse rooms, all kinds of stuff, man.
Oh,
So
I'm
it's cool.
I've been in there and I've seen what you do and how you help people. So
Ah, I thought you was gonna make me laugh. I've been making you laugh the whole time.
no, I can't deal with you. So, you gonna sing for us?
I did already.
No, like something like is that's yours.
Okay. I have I redid Gerald Levert's "Baby I'm Ready." That's out, available for streaming. I have a record called "Home" that's out for streaming, and got a bunch of stuff. And my new record, "Love Like This." Let me see what I want to sing. Here we go. Baby, it's time for me to give you all the love you need. Yeah. Now, baby, I know that you deserve the best. And I can't keep treating you like I treated the rest. I'll sing the song, baby, I'm ready to give you all of my love. Yeah, yeah, Girl, I'm tired of playing games. So many loves I can't even name, baby. I'm off a little bit. That's what you're getting. I should let my
Good.
daughter
That's
come.
good.
Yeah, I'm off a little bit, but it's all good. I know my daughter over. She's like, ugh, dad, you're off. You're cracking. What's wrong with you?
Tell your daughter to come on the camera and sing. I want to hear her too.
They said they want you to come to the camera and sing. She says it's not her interview. Be on the lookout for her stuff. Her name is Danae Marie. I'm trying to get it where I can have it out next week as a birthday gift for her. It just real quick, just a couple of things we got to tweak, and I got the cover and all that ready. The songs are dope, and she's ready. This will be her first. She goes to a school called Landmark Christian, and they built a music academy because of her. She won this big talent competition at the Passion Church here, and they was like, wow, we can capitalize by building a music academy because it's so popular. And yeah, that's what they do. So she's learning how to record, produce, mix, master, the whole 9 yards. So she, by the time she graduates, she'll be self-sufficient. And she's already yeah, they want to hear you sing, Teresa B. High. Baby, I'm ready. Yeah. There you go. There you go.
Michael, no, I am not about to sing live. I don't even know why he put that up there. He know me.
Yeah, sorry. I did too.
I can't deal with you. So everybody, if you're just now joining in, this is Dave Tolliver. He's with the group Men at Large. He's got some dope music out. He's always messing with me. He's a comedian in his other life, and he's coming out with some dope music soon.
It's out. It's out. It's out right now.
Michael said, shout out to Dave.
What up, Mike? Oh, that's Stem. What up, baby?
Yeah.
See, I'm Stemly. What up, fam? What up?
Yeah, that's my BFF, my brother from another mother.
That's my man. Rest in peace to his pops. I know he had lost his pops before the year turned too. So salute my man Stem, Big Stemmy. I ain't heard from him since then either, but I get it. I understand. Trust me, I understand. Word up.
He said he's cooling.
My man, let me hold that black card.
I know, right?
Yeah.
I get that black card. I want that card too.
We'll split it.
I told him he needs to get me with his company so he can make my credit look like his.
He got the tools, man. Stem is the gem. Stem is a gem.
He's a genius. That's my genius friend.
Yeah. What friend am I?
Huh?
What friend am I? If he's what friend am I? I'm playing. Go ahead.
You ain't right. What time is our clubhouse meeting tonight?
I moved it.
What?
I moved it to tomorrow.
No.
Yeah, I moved it to tomorrow so we can play tonight, huh?
Oh, we ain't playing.
Yeah, it's dead ass, but I moved it to tomorrow.
Oh, well, tomorrow's Thursday.
Yeah, you be there at 9 o'clock. Just bring your tail.
You know I'm gonna be there. You better be moderated too. Stop playing. Be happy.
I got you. I'm saying, but at first, I have to, test you out first and see what's good. You good now? You passed the test.
Don't be testing me.
Pass the test. No, but you know what? My thing is once I meet a person and we do something like this, we stuck for life. Like I don't meet strangers like that. I have to get the vibe off of you. That don't have nothing to do with the moderator stuff because sometimes I just pull cats up and if they move me, I'll let them moderate. But you definitely can moderate in any room I'm in. So you good.
Thank you. I knew you would like me one day. At the bottom, looking crazy. Just
I do. I really do.
Yeah. We ain't gonna have that happen no more though.
What's that?
Having me at the bottom.
I got a joke, but I'm not gonna even,
We're live.
I know somebody's gotta be on top.
He's so silly. Anyway, Dave. Dave be on a whole. Dave cracks me up. That's all I can say. So tell the audience, where can they reach you if they want to reach you for your show, for your music, if they want to get mentored? Where should they?
You can reach me Instagram and Twitter is at Dave Men at Large, at Dave Men at Large. And I mean, you want some vocal coaching, some different stuff like that. You songwriting, some features, anything like that. You just hit me up. I answer everybody back. I think that's one of my biggest flaws is answering everybody back, because it takes up a lot of time. Because a lot of people, especially with the Clubhouse, a lot of cats been hitting me up, man. But it's dope though. It is the Clubhouse has opened you up to people that wouldn't normally see you, or like, damn, you still here? Oh wow, so yeah, I'm loving it. Da da ba ba ba.
Yeah, that's how I was last night when Shirley Murdoch came in. I was like, oh yeah.
That's my boo-boo. That's big sis. That's my baby. Shirley Murdoch is everything to me. Everything to me. She is such a sweet, 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 sweet person. I've been knowing her for so long, and she's always been the same forever.
Tell her I want her on my show. She's next.
I got you. It's gonna cost you, but I got you.
Anyway, thank y'all for coming. Y'all pray for me. The Jackson brothers are supposed to come on the 15th at 1 p.m. It's an exclusive. Dave opened up the year of 2021 with his show, and now we're going to keep going and going and going and having good stars on here and people from the 90s. The music is still banging. Don't think that the got stale just because they got older, because the music is even better than before, right?
Man, this new music coming is going to be so crazy, man. So crazy. But just you can go to Spotify, YouTube title, and search Dave Tolliver, T-O-L. Oh, you see it in front of your face. Go search that and enjoy some of that old solo music I got there. Hallelujah.
Mike said he's next. Forgive me, Mike. I was sick when Mike was supposed to be on my show, and I was definitely ill. I might have had the C word, but I never went to go get the test. But I had to Mike and a couple other people. But I'm gonna get to you, Mike. I'm gonna get to you. Yeah, you next. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Anything else you want to say to the audience before we leave out?
I just appreciate the love from you today and everybody that tuned in. Keep on loving me, because as long as I'm breathing, it's coming. It's coming. It's coming.
All right, y'all. You heard it first. Dave Tolliver. He's on Men at Large. One of the Men at Large.
The best one, the prettiest one, the slimmest
prettiest
one.
Thank y'all for coming out tonight.
Really? You gave me that? Yeah. Really? That's like wah, 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 wah.
That's exactly what it is.
Get off my phone. Bye. Love you too.
Bye.
All right.